Alright, can you guys see me? We're gonna give it a second to get it stable again. Okay.
Soda. Something else. There.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last
Persona! Go down. Useless.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
Ravage them.
Okay.
Saw that.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
Persona! Useless.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last
Persona! There.
Thank God. They have to have, like...
Here I go. Speed up.
Yeah. This has to be some sort of RNG event that they purposefully trigger. I lost. It's all over.
Seriously?
Wakaba was smart and competent. I'm just a loser. I guess things would always turn out this way. You were thinking about Mom? Even back then, I thought I was just being normal was okay. Then my whole world changed when I won a lot of money through gambling. Everyone thought I was worthless, started being jealous of me. I couldn't forget that feeling. It made me feel like I was smart and competent, like Wakaba.
You're on my naughty list.
Mesno, thank you for the resub. Welcome in, buddy. I hope you've been doing well. But maybe I've realized that too late. Futaba, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Wakaba. Venture Saber.
Ah, you're back.
Inmate.
Okay, if we talk to Sojiro, I'll chase out anyone who says otherwise. Okay, let's finish this story.
Thanks.
Handling today's Kirby.
Hmm?
Sorry, we're closed for. Sojiro Sakura, I presume? I apologize for coming in so late. We're investigators from the Domestic Affairs Court. We received a report that one of your customers was assaulted by the probationer residing here. Moreover, this report stated you are abusing your child, Futaba-san. No, we didn't make it. Uncle sent his report to the police before we could make him have a change of heart. However, the anonymity of the report has led us to question the validity of his content. May we have a word? Fine by me, I've got nothing to hide. Please, take a seat. What are you doing, Patrick? You're saying the report was falsified? Yeah. It's true that Futaba was living as a shut-in, but she overcame that weakness under her own power, and I would never abuse her. She's like a daughter to me. And what about the assault claim? His criminal record points to a history of such violence.
That's not true.
You're wrong. That kid never laid a finger on that guy. He just stood in the way to try and protect Futaba. To be honest, Singer-kun, we looked into your current reputation at school, and it seems that it's been no issues whatsoever. Now then, it's our job to make sure children like you are safe. How's living with Sakura-san? Please, you can speak honesty. That's great. Well, there you have it. And what do you think, Futaba? I'm okay. I couldn't go out for a while, but everyone helped me get better. I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I'm really happy living with my dad.
Futaba.
I see. It's quite obvious there was no truth to the report we received. I don't think we'll need to schedule any additional check-ins for Singer-kun either. You sure about this? Were they attempting to deceive us, they wouldn't have been nearly so earnest. Besides, meeting them only served to reaffirm my suspicions. These children are the victims here. The truth of these things will be clearer to you once you're a little more experienced. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. We'll see ourselves out. We did it! Sojiro? Congrats. This really isn't like me. Are you crying? It's because you punks just had to go and say all that cheesy stuff. It wasn't cheesy, it was the truth. Anyways, I hunger. Give me some curry. So much for the sentimental moment. Alright, sit your butts down. This is where you two belong. Mwah! Come on, Dis. It's time to eat. Is this rank 10? Or is that 9? Okay.
All right.
Okay. Oh, and Futaba, what you said before when you called me your dad? Do you think you could say that again? Sorry, I didn't catch that. My stomach was too grumbly. What'd you say? Never mind. Sorry, you got time right now? I just want to talk. I had to say some... It's hard to say things in front of Futaba. Call me Dad. Hell of a title. Not one I thought I'd ever get, but it's kind of nice having someone to sit and eat with, especially when she's such a big fan of my cooking. God, I'm a joke. Getting all sentimental like this at my age? You two were already a family. Heh, it's what I've always wanted to see. Whoa, it's pretty late already. Sorry to make you listen through all that. Still, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little sappiness now and then, even from an old grump like me. Alright, I'm gonna head to sleep. Don't catch a cold, okay? See ya. Oh, look at you. You're a big ol' happy boy, aren't you? He's just the happiest doggo in the world. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy boy, boy.
Hey,
Okay. Okay, I can't do anything with Maruki. Maruki's set up. We can do Yusuke. Oh wait, hold on. Shinya. Oh, the gun guy. Okay, gun stuff doesn't matter too much. Okay. Morgana will get to 9. Prison Master will get to... Okay, they'll finish out. I'm almost done with Sojiro. Can't do any more with On. If I can get to Akechi, I need to. Before we finish. Umitogo. Oh, Shogi. Okay, she'll get to 10 on her own. I think I'm at the max I can with him for now. So if that's the case, let's go to the underground walkway and talk with Yusuke. But first,
Let's do it.
I am going to take a bathroom break because my dogs are pacing around and being a nuisance, which means they have to go potty, don't they? Thankfully, Podrick's learned to notify me when he needs to go potty. Haven't you, Bubba?
BD.
Come on. Got it. Oh, thank God I killed.
Not quick enough. here, bud. Stop moving.
No!
BD, I need help.
There we go.
You'll pay dearly for that.
Stim, please.
Real in agony.
Now, BD. Get back here. Help me. Here. Little help, BD.
Got her.
We need to hit a bitch. I think I might actually have this. Oh my god, we still killed him. Drink is bliss.
Heal. You got this. Do not mess this up. GG's. Fuck off. That's a high. I am done playing with them. Come here. Sit. Gentle. Gentle. Alright, we're back. Let's do this. Okay.
Indeed.
Okay. Would you care to join me? Yep. Let's do it.
Wow.
I need to get him.
Yes.
Yes. Let's go.
Let us head off.
Let us be off.
Oh?
The white noise caused by the cloud's quite present. To be fair, it seems to hone my senses. If I close my eyes, it's almost as if I'm floating through space. Glad you're enjoying this.
Indeed.
There is much to learn in observing the work of others. Interpretation depends on the state of the observer as well as the art itself alive. I sense something has changed within me due to our visit here. It seems my attitude towards art has shifted in some way. I'd like to show you one of my favorite works. A piece that makes you see something new each visit is immensely rare. Viewing what you may glean from it today too. I hope you feel the same.
To tell the truth,
Actually been made into a statue. This may be a mere replica, but I would like you to have it. Okay.
fascinating.
Hang out with these peeps. Okay.
Ah, you're back. Yo,
Hey. Oh.
We're doing it. Finally, rank 10. Why are you going there? We're gonna go visit Wakaba's
all right
grave.
then.
Be ready in 3 minutes. Oh, we're gonna go say goodbye to
I
Wakaba.
always think about Wakaba on the anniversary of her death, but it's been a while since I visited. I've been so busy with the shop and all. No, that's not it. The guilt is what kept me from coming. I thought Wakaba would be angry with me. But now that I managed to get Futaba over here, I can finally meet her with my head held high. I sure kept her waiting. But it felt good to tell her about how much Futaba's improved lately. Oh, I told her about you, too.
Good for you.
You say that like you're not responsible for all this. This is the first time the four of us are all together.
Sojiro, what are you smirking for?
This is what my real smile looks like.
I approve.
Oh, I have some news. The family court gave me a call the other day. Futaba's uncle decided to retract his report. It was because of you, wasn't it?
I might have.
I wonder if the day will come that she goes out to be someone's bride. I'm sure she'll make a fine lady either way. After all, she is Wakaba's daughter. Do all fathers have to go through this anxiety?
Yeah,
You know,
pretty much.
I really just wanted to have you help out at the store. But you showed me so much more. You showed me I have a family I need to protect, not just Futaba, but you, too.
Aww.
I may not always be reliable, but feel free to come to me if anything happens. I'll be there for you, as family. And, I know, I'll teach you everything I can. You're a full-fledged man now. That might not be enough to return the favor, but it's all I can do.
Oh, rank 10 Sojiro.
Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Hierophant, granting thee infinite power.
Alright. Make career that greatly restores the SP of all allies.
All right.
Koryu. Okay.
Oh, and, could you not, you know, get with Futaba? I can't imagine you calling me father. Although, it wouldn't be so bad.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing?
I hunger. Curry time!
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go home.
I should have one more chance at a catchy in the near future.
Hello.
Would you like to do anything before them? I want to play. I see you maintain your composure. Your sir made us stern stuff very well. Our existence depends on this strategy. Let's do everything we can. There's stuff, by the way, going on that they don't show on stream. Or on screen.
You have your notes?
Of course they would. All they would need to do is prove a link between the deaths and their activities. In short, they would need to be put on... They would be put on trial for murder.
You know it, right?
You have to be to listen in on a trial.
This
Any
is it.
age.
Exactly.
That's right. No age restrictions for listening in on a trial. You could get in whether you're 0 or 85. Yes, crimes are an exception, but it's basically open to the public, meaning you can all go attend. Well, I imagine the visitor seats will be full if the Phantom Thieves were put on trial. Everyone's dying to know exactly the culprits are and how they did it. Is he really a criminal? Seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying? You get that one for free. You sat in on a court case that Sai was prosecuting. So they give you that one free. However, their method and how it connects to the murder must be proven in order to sentence them. The methods that the Phantom Thieves use far exceed human knowledge. I imagine in order to prove it, they'd have to catch them in the act. Yeah, it's getting a little hot in here. 1 second. I'm gonna crack a window. Okay, I can up Ryuji. Let's up Ryuji. So if that's the case, I just need to go outside here. Guess we gotta wait till then. So I've been thinking about what to do with the track team, but I realize I'm not the kind of guy to come up with epic plans. Can you come with? Yeah. Nakauka and Takeshi, what's going on with that asshole teacher? I mean, there's no way the track team's gonna make a comeback without them. Come with me to the courtyard, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him what that bastard Yamachi's up to. What if they start fighting? You probably didn't realize, but I recorded Yamachi's whole convo back at the manga shop. I'm a genius, I know. Anyways, I might need some backup here. Can you stick around? Yeah, I got your back, man. What do you want, Sakamoto? Takeshi? Nakauka? What the hell? What are you guys getting up on me? Dude, chill. I just want to talk. Listen, this here is what's really going on with the track team. It'll be the rebirth of a team that found themselves in the depths of despair. The public will love it. And the best part is, not only are Takeshi's parents loaded, but his mother's president of the PTA. Until then, he can show the others the value of obedience. This has to be a joke. Yamachi said he'd make me captain. Is this real? It's Yamachi's voice, ain't it? And on top of that, shit's gone down just like he said. Yamachi's right. I don't have talent. I'm not like you guys. I ran so damn hard, but you two were always so far ahead. How's a guy like me supposed to succeed? How am I supposed to be proud of myself? Proud? My dad always talks about how proud he is of his son. He told everyone I'd get a track scholarship like he did, and that I'd follow in his footsteps as a second-generation Taisei grad. And that's why I listened to Yamachi. He said if I was captain, he'd write me a great letter of rec.
Come on, man.
So you trusted what he was saying about Nakauka because of a stupid crap like that? Shut up. What does a thug like you know? You couldn't know how I feel. Nobody does. Like hell I don't. How long were we running together, huh? I went through all sorts of shit with you. Sakamoto. Who you living your life for? Your parents? Teachers? Society? Maybe you should stop trying to live for them and just try living for yourself. You think you gotta betray people to be proud? Well, if that's seriously what you think, you're wrong.
Hey.
Nakauka, you knew something was up with Yamachi too, didn't you? I mean, the bastard's never been interested in track before, but you kept quiet. You knew he was walking all over you, and you just let him do it. Yeah, I was afraid. Without Yamachi, we still wouldn't have a team or a place to belong. You missed running that bad? You know, it ain't so scary not having a place you belong. You can kind of be free that way. If anything, I'm more scared of being a crappy person. I mean, I used to be like you guys, afraid, lying to myself. That is, before I met this dude. I don't want to insult you guys or nothing, but I know you're probably real pissed about all this. So if you want to hit me or something, go ahead. I'm ready. In that case, if you insist. You really doing it? You said it's okay, right? Wait, hold on! Did you have to keep swinging so hard? I'm actually starting to feel a little better already. Me too. I think I can finally put all of this behind me. Nakauka, I'm sorry. Sorry too. So you want to bring back the track team? Hell yeah. You saw that, right? That was some serious violence. Things turned out for the best. Nah, man. I've been taking good care of this place, and look what ended up happening to it.
Well,
Either way, they're probably feeling way better now. I think they're going to be just fine together. Thanks. All I did was watch. You're telling me you just sat around while I got my ass beat. For real, though, you were a big help. You were pushing me to be cool that whole time. It's kind of like I was doing a sprint and you were running next to me. But I was just here. That ain't what I meant. It was like one of them metaphor things. Of course you weren't actually running, dude. This should be 9, 8.
All right.
Now he can endure.
all right then. Let's go.
Let's head now. I think my mouth's bleeding, so we'll have to eat some other time.
See ya.
Later. There's the phone. Thanks for the help today. Man, my jaw's still kind of messed up, but it's a good kind of pain, you know? Like, just after a workout. They're gonna have to handle the rest, but I think they'll make the right call. Seeing them having a real heart-to-heart talk. They got a good team. If this doesn't work out, then shit, I got punched for no reason. Man, if those guys are really gonna go for this, I gotta step up my own game. I'm gonna up my pace, so you better be ready for it, okay? Later. Okay, stepping in for evening.
You're back.
Sojiro Max, EY. Okay, we'll boot up a Y while waiting for a catchy to pop. I want to work. This area is marked. Well, just do some work around the shop then. Invite him. Yeah, that's not bad. Come with me to check it out. Not bad. It's easy to get here and there's a lot of open space. Yeah, this'll do. Thanks for telling me about it. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Well, see, I want to give a student who's preparing for the high school entrance exams a chance to relax. Either way, thanks for today. I'll continue being flexible with our deal. Make sure you keep being useful for me, alright? Man, there's so much nature here. Must be really peaceful during the day. But it's places like this where you mostly run into trouble, so just be careful. I remember him playing with something like this. I think it was a duck, though. Anyway, you ought to hold on to it, for future purposes and all. Not bad, I'll take it.
Later.
Alright. He'll be ready to go for next rank. Okay. Nora's disbanded was an internal split. Masayoshi Shido, he's the only one. He's the only one that can stand up for what's right and the only one to make good on his word. It's the kind of person we need leading this nation, especially in times like these. United Future Movement, right? He was right. If we'd taken the Phantom Thieves seriously from the start, they'd be behind bars by now. Which will come first, do you think? Regime changes or the apprehension of the thieves? At this rate, neither. There's only 11 days left. What will happen to us if we fail? We won't. kind of tough to say that for sure, though. Maybe, but we can't lose heart before we've even done anything. If we do that, we'll just mess everything up, even the parts we can definitely succeed in. So he said something wise for now. You want to fight? You two get along so well. How so? That's an outrageous claim. That's what I should be saying. Come on, stop it. Let's try and keep tensions low. We're all feeling anxious. Even you, Makoto? Yes, it can't really be helped this time. That's not how I raised you. Get a hold of yourself, Ryuji. Why are you singling me out? Okay.
Hey,
Which means there's only 9 days left. Okay, Ryuji. So we step outside and we finish off Ryuji, and then this will be great because when we finish off Ryuji, he'll have his upgraded one.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's hang out.
Go.
Let's get some manja. Pretty damn good, huh? This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often. Wait, where's my wallet? Whatever.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, I got a text from Takeshi. He said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamachi. They want to start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back too, the one from before Kamoshida. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. You satisfied now? Yeah, I guess so.
Actually.
And, they asked me to come back to the team. What did you say? I had to turn him down. It felt kind of bad, but that's not where I belong now. When you first came to Shujin, people were talking so much shit about you, but you took it in stride. You just did whatever you thought was cool and didn't care what other people said about you. I think that's why people kind of get pulled towards you, man. Wherever you decide to be, that's where you belong. Never realized that. Seriously? You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. It was always because of someone else, Kamoshida, the track team. Hell, he even blamed my dad. I was such a freaking loser. But I realize now, as long as I'm being myself, I'll always have somewhere I can fit in. It ain't really the same place as before, but it's damn good. I'm just glad I found it. I agree. Heh, don't worry, man. There's a place here for you too, right next to me. Or maybe ahead? Something like that. Oh, rank 10! No, that's rank 9. I need rank 10.
All right.
Someday I'm going to show you speed so lightning fast you're not even going to be able to see me. If you can't see me, am I really showing you anything? Yeah, whatever. We're all out of manja. Want to try grilling some toothpicks?
Wanna head back?
Yo, get this. I just got a call from Nakauka and them earlier telling me that the track team's officially going to be restored. They're apparently keeping Yamachi as their advisor for now, but it's cool. Sounds like they got him under control. Congratulations. Thanks, man. I gotta pay you back. You can get some ramen on me. And then let's top it off with some seafood soup. A toast to the success of the new track team. But yeah, we can let the track team handle the rest of their problems. They gotta do the running from now on. I'm not gonna let my guard down now. I ain't about to lose them. Okay, I'm gonna go for another run. Keep on bonking.
Ah, you're back.
Okay. This one I have to look up because I can lock myself out of stuff later if I answer this wrong. In the previous game, Goro Akechi automatically gets to rank 10. You can't mess it up. But now... Okay. I say a lot of things. Okay, is that it? Rank 7. Okay. Okay. Let's do this.
Come join me if you wish.
Do you want to play billiards again? Even if I only have a little time, I'd like to spend it with you. I expect you've improved since last time. If you're confident, I'll play you using my right hand. With my knowledge, I think I can complete with the catchy skills. I believe I can become closer with the catchy thanks to the justice. Okay. Let's hang out. Certainly are determined. Let's see how you do.
Hey.
You can't simply strike the ball you're aiming for. You have to be indirect but precise to land it in the pocket. That's why it's so fun. Precisely, and the most interesting part is that it has so many parallels to a theoretical perfect crime. You eliminate your target without ever directly connecting yourself to it. I don't suppose that rings any bells. The psychotic breakdowns. That's right, even the cases of criminal hearts being changed too. Everything happening around us, every little inconsequential event may simply be in one ball striking another. But there's no guarantee the ball can be precisely controlled, and despite the player's best intentions, the ball may strike many unrelated obstacles in its path. Even then, do you still intend to play this game? I won't miss my shot.
Not bad.
Impressive. You win.
How about this?
That was quite a heated match. Shall we cool off for an evening breeze for a moment?
Very impressive.
Even if it was with my self-imposed handicap, I'm impressed that you beat me. You've become quite skilled. I couldn't let myself lose. I see. So we even share that perspective, do we? You truly are fascinating. Remember when I said before that you and I are similar? We're both victims of unjust adults, and now we have the will and power to rise up against them. Yet I'm doing so as a detective, and you're acting as a phantom thief. Our stances couldn't be more different. You want to join us? Is that a serious question? Why not join me instead? All you have to do is abandon your teammates for now.
How about this?
How about it? You're my rival. You truly are intriguing. I agree. I think a relationship of equals suits us better than being co-conspirators anyways, no matter what else may change. In any case, what you just said carries great weight. Remember what you decided and don't run from it, alright? That said, as long as we're working together, you'll have my strength. Rest assured I'll do my part. You'll find me very useful indeed. Okay. There's the Harrison recovery. Ah, that reminds me. I did say that if you ever beat me using my right hand, I'd face you with all my ability. Well, keep that in mind.
Good night, then.
Well then, farewell for now. Hey, it's me. Is it alright if we chat for a bit? You never cease to amaze me. It wasn't against my dominant hand, of course, but I still can't believe you beat me. Your competitive spirit definitely deserves praise. You really were terrible at first, but you caught up to me in no time. I have to ask, why do you get so competitive against me? We're rivals, aren't we? Yes, that's right. Neither of us can afford to lose because we fight in service of our principles, and that is precisely why I cannot allow you to change. As you are now, as you think now, I cannot allow you to win over me. Well, perhaps that's a bit much. I'll let you go for now. Good night.
Hey!
Sure.
All right.
Hey!
Okay.
Hey,
Let's read about the book town. Okay.
oh,
Motomachi Chinatown, huh? Okay. Got it.
wow.
Okay. There's Chinatown.
All right.
Alright. We got that. Now we just need one more thing, right? Those trash nets the city makes us use only keeps them away at the start. The crows are quick learners. Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate! No problem, UTJ. Ah. We all know how to write the kanji for crow. Characters for bird and crow look very similar, but the latter is one fewer line. Isn't it easy to confuse with bird?
Do you know the answer?
Bird and crow. It represents the eye, but do you know why it's missing from the character for crow?
This is it.
Black eyes on a black face. They're hard to see, so it's just one solid. Crows are black feathered, and of course, so it's hard to spot their black eyes. But crows usually have great vision. They can even see UV rays.
Nice going.
By the way, when reading for a different crow kanji is God to imitate the sound of a kine. The character for pigeon is the same. It's based on the character's ku, leading to the ku pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you better study enough so that you don't lose to them. When your eyes meet, they start flapping and yeah, crows are actually incredibly smart. And if you feed them and train them,
Hey,
okay. Makoto's done. Ryuji's not up yet. We can do Futaba.
yo.
Okay. Sorry about what happened in Akihabara. I really messed up. He was a way higher level than me. You did well. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I still managed to buy some stuff after that, but what? That was only because you were there. Anyways, can we go up to your room? I want to talk to you some more.
All right.
Let's go. I think I'm going to try going somewhere else sometime. It really sounds like Sojiro wants me to go back to school. But online classes are better for studying. I wouldn't even have to leave the house. That wouldn't solve anything. You're probably right. Just studying by myself is way different from actual school. To be honest, I really do want to go back. Do you think I'll be able to? If we work together?
Yes.
Yes! I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I should make a promise list. My mom used to have me do that all the time. She'd write all the goals for the month, like cleaning the house or running errands for her. Then when I finished one, she'd mark it off with a big stamp. She, always used to writing comics too. Those were the best. Oh, and once I finished all my goals, she would take a day off work to spend time with me. It's decided then. I'm going to make a promise list. Time to get my ideas ready. All done. So these are my promises. Go somewhere with lots of people. Getting used to big crowds is key. Go to school. I want to see what the inside of a normal high school looks like. Learn about my generation. I definitely need more info. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. How's that? Sounds good to me.
Settled.
I'm not setting a deadline for this, by the way. I just want to try and finish all of them Sunday. You're going to have to help me through. Work even harder with my navigation in return. A chance to fully map a floor of mementos when entering the floor. Okay. That's actually somewhat helpful. Have a reward? I know it's kind of weird to ask, but having a reward waiting at the finish line will totally push me onward.
Alright.
Anyway, I got this. Though I'm kind of exhausted from making the list, so tomorrow. I got this tomorrow. Make like a hedgehog and roll out. Thanks for spending time with me today. Taking out the promise list, I brought back memories of when I worked on it with my mom. Hey, if I finish the promise list and start going to school, do you think it'd make Sojiro happy? I bet it will. Right? Okay, that's another reason. I wanted to think of something I could do for Sojiro, but that's all I got for now. But first, I gotta finish the promise list. Doing this alone would be like Omega hard, like trying to solo a final boss. But now I got you in my party. I'm counting on you. Oh yeah, I'm stoked. Let's start Phantom Quest 4, Chapters of the Thieves. Sure, we got a party of only 2, but don't worry about that. Bye for now. You got a party of more than 2, girl.
Ah, you're back.
Okay. 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 This is gonna suck. All we need to do is wait for the proposed date.
Hey,
It's best if we went somewhere where there weren't many people around. How about, let's say, Mementos? Okay. But be ready for anything. Not right now.
I
Okay.
understand.
I should write something.
We're gonna save, because this is gonna be a rough... This is gonna be rough.
Thank
Let's
you.
get going. Then let's head to Shibuya.
Well, this place should do
This-
nicely. This. Remember what I told you? If you ever won against me using my right hand, I'd take you on with everything I've got.
Yep. You wanna fight?
Exactly. Your insight allowing you to determine my dominant hand, your quick wit, and most of all, how fast you've grown. You've exceeded my expectations in every way. Thus, I've built up this urge to duel you without holding anything back.
Let's do this.
Thank you for indulging my selfish request. No need for pleasantries at this point, correct? Let's go! You won't be able to defeat me unless you actually fight with lethal intent. Now, show me your true skill.
Come!
Let's do this. Oh! Perfect!
Black Rider! All right. Let's go. Go down.
Go, Robin Hood! What?
It's time. There.
It's time for the rival fight!
Okay. Persona! You're mine.
Can you take this? What?
Persona!
Nice. How fascinating. Can you take this?
Oh god, an almighty attack.
Using it.
Go, Robin Hood! So you're fast?
Persona.
Persona!
There's Iga.
Saw that.
What?
Let's go. There. Persona!
Okay.
Persona! What?
Persona! Go down.
Okay. Okay.
No wonder you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves. You've caught up to me on this front already, too. I'd better not. If we went any further, we'd both go beyond the point of no return, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
In all honesty, I'd love to see just how far we can go. But we have an important mission coming up. Until that's finished, you're a vital ally to me. We're done here. Let's go.
I think that's the closest we've come to seeing the real Akechi.
Once again, I've learned something new about you today. As allies fighting alongside one another, your strength is truly reassuring. In all honesty, it's to the point that I'd be relying on you in a pinch.
Feelings mutual.
You truly are well composed. I'm sorry I asked you to indulge me, but I do feel a bit better now.
That's Justice Rank 8. 9 and 10 are automatic.
All right.
Okay.
By the way, about that duel. If we had fought to the end, do you see yourself winning? I had a feeling you'd say that. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I hate you. Your deft handling of your unfortunate circumstances, your uniqueness, your ability to surpass me. All these irritate me. You're the one person I refuse to lose to.
Really hate losing, don't you?
Even I was unaware that it was this severe. I'll let you have this win today. But next time I will be victorious. Let this be my proof. There's a tradition in the West to throw one's glove at their opponent when demanding a duel. Should the opponent accept the glove, the duel is also accepted. Make certain that you never forget, I am the one who will defeat you. Look at the time. Let's call it a day for now.
That's rank 8. 9 and 10 are automatic at this point.
Class is starting.
Well,
What's going on?
Yeah, that's the problem with him being a Persona user, is that he technically can't have a palace, but that just means that him and his desires are in lockstep. Like, he has complete control over his desires.
what do you want to do?
Learn about the planetarium.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh.
Ikebukuro. Ikebukuro.
All right.
Ah.
Okay.
Waste of my time.
God, they don't even know who called me out? Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay, so Akechi is done for now. Let's go to Yusuke. I should get Yusuke up as much as I can.
Indeed.
Oh, hold on. Is Ryuji around? Because I believe Ryuji's sitting right at... Yeah, Ryuji's sitting right at 9. So the second I see Ryuji, I have to go with him so that way we can get him. And well, there is something I would like to try painting. Yeah.
I'm in your debt.
Kashiro Park. Okay.
Thank you.
After all, it would be impossible to sketch while rowing. I should bring a girl here.
What?
Does that mean you have a girlfriend? You should have mentioned sooner. I've missed the opportunity for a truly wonderful subject. That aside, I must thank you for your help today. This is the ideal location for the next motif. Don't get too excited. You'll fall off, you know. Perfect. This is it. My previous painting captured only one aspect of the heart, desire. As such, I was unable to arrive at a truly authentic representation. That is why we have come today. I shall paint a second aspect, the burning passion between man and woman. The wonders of love. I have an important role here. While I draw, ensure the boat remains as steady as possible amid these devilish ripples. Bashful side profile, their most eyes, their overflowing passion is wholly evident. They are akin to Adam and Eve, yet in time all lovers must come to know the pain of separation. Separation is the natural end to any such relationship, but even beyond that, love endures! Most wonderful painting. It shall be adored by all who gaze upon it. It may even be given top prize at the next exhibition. Think of such trivial manners.
Hey.
Can you please remain still? What? Return to your prior angle. I must capture your profile. What the hell are you doing? Rejoice, for I shall preserve your beautiful love so that all coming generations may bask in his glory. Once I complete this painting, you will become new legends in the art world, a modern Adam and Eve. Legends? Art? Dude's office rocker. Come on, let's report him. Hold on a second. Are you drawing us? What? You're using us as models? A man and woman intimately swaying in the dinghy of dreams, the blush of their cheeks, the bashful looks. Yes, this is the love I was so emphatically searching for. Love? I guess you could call it that, but it's kind of weird. It's familial love. This here's my sister. I told you I didn't want to come here with you. The only ones who do this crap are stupid couples. But I've always dreamed of coming to Tokyo and riding a boat here. Though it was supposed to be with my boyfriend, not my brother.
How could this be?
Familial? So that overflowing passion was just a figment of my imagination? Seems my bias has caused me to overlook the truth of the matter. Love comes in all forms. Love is broad, multifaceted beast. This only serves to prove how narrow my perspective can be.
I see.
How romantic and familial love. The two may be nigh indiscernible depending on one's point of view. Perhaps the truth of the heart lies in the eye of the beholder. This, I feel as though I've learned something today. Okay.
All right.
That means those two. Shh! There are people from all walks of life here in the city. Ooh, tell me more. What are you talking about? Oh well. Come, it's time to return home. Please row us back to shore, Diss.
See you.
Farewell. But you know, it's actually now that I'm thinking about it, Ketchy, it's actually refreshing that he sat there and he said it to our face. I hate you. I hate everything you stand for. And you are the one person I refuse to lose to. Would love to understand nothing of love after all. There is no doubt I will face many difficulties moving forward. When will I fully understand the heart? Even if I ever do understand it, will I truly be able to draw it? Just keep drawing. Yes, that's all I can do. There must be something that will come to mind as I continue to draw. Anyhow, today was a significant use of time. Impressive workmanship from your end as well. I hope I can count on your help next time as well. For now, farewell. That's true. He had no problem with what I stand for. He respected the fact that we stand for our beliefs and ideals. He just hates me.
You're back.
Okay. Oh. How close is... That's Kitagawa. Okay. Kawakami. Special massage at 10. But I gotta get there.
Oh.
Who is this? This is head nurse Ayumi. Do you know our hospital? Her room number is? Time to go.
Jeez.
I'm just a little overworked. No need to make a big deal out of it. But thanks for coming to all this way to visit me. How could I collapse at a time like this? I really need to make some money. How am I going to make today's payment?
What?
Takase-san, you contacted the school? Well, you weren't answering your phone, and when I thought you finally answered, it was a nurse who told us you were here. It's really inconvenience for us when you miss a payment, you know. Now, it's not like she wanted to collapse, but our credit card payment is coming up soon, so we need you to transfer the money. I'm sorry. These are Takase-kun's gardens, the ones I mentioned the other day. They took care of them. Who's this? He's one of my students. He came to visit me. Messing around with another student, huh? You never learn, do you? And after all you did to him. I'm sorry. So, when are you going to transfer the money? I should be able to send it out tomorrow. Don't strain yourself. Dissinger-kun. We're not asking you to do anything out of the ordinary. Don't act so tough, kid. Our precious adoptive son Taiki would die because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. That's not... And yet, she still doesn't know her place, and she still continues to teach. We're going to need you to show some remorse for what you did to him, in a material and undeniable way. I understand. I will pay you, so... It's not like we're trying to extort you, but who was it that convinced Taiki to start studying when he needed to be working? The schoolwork on top of his part-time job overwhelmed him, which led to that accident. Poor Taiki, it's almost like he was murdered. So you no longer feel regret? In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education. Or could we have a chat with your school? Either way, your days as a teacher would be over. Well, we're looking forward to receiving your payment. I'll have to figure out a way to make more money. I guess transferring to our sister company is the only way. Sister company? It's a company affiliated with the one I'm working at now. I can make a lot more there. You can pretty much guess what type of services they provide, right? That's the only way I can make more money. You know what? I'm going to stop worrying about it. The money, I'll pay it. I'll do everything Master tells me to. You know. I'm so tired. All I really want is a way to apologize to Takase-kun. So if his guardians demand money, then I just have to pay him. Isn't there another way? Sorry, I'm not quite back to 100% yet, so my thoughts are all over the place. I'm gonna get some rest. I appreciate you coming to visit me today. You really made me happy. Seven, 8, and 9 do nothing for you because rank 10's so huge. I'll be released first thing tomorrow morning, so don't worry. The IVs here work really well. Visiting hours are over.
I'll see you later then.
Get home safe, okay?
Hiya!
We're sending the okay. I know how you feel.
Really?
Still, this time's different than usual. Having a set date to send the calling card and all. This mission will determine our fate. We have to succeed no matter what. Alright.
By the way,
Do you like hearing your own voice? No. I hate hearing my own voice. I think it's so nasally and obnoxious. I don't know why people listen to me. That's because when you hear your voice normally, you hear it through your bones. The voice you hear in a recording that makes you feel uncomfortable is unmistakably your own voice. Now then. Has hearing someone's voice over the phone never felt strange to you? This voice is synthetic?
well done.
That's correct. I'm surprised you knew the answer. The sound is synthetic. It's practically not even their voice anymore. To transmit data, cell phones use a certain way of encoding your voice into digital information. And when your phone has to use that data to reassemble a voice, it can only do so much. It can pitch it, but it can't pitch it perfectly.
Nice going!
You think you'll be able to tell if you were hearing a computer talking? As long as the tone and intonation match, the listener's brain fills in any other differences. Most of our communication's based on assumptions.
I see.
Yeah, my voice just sounds like meows to people who don't know me. Assumptions are dangerous. If they knew that Morgana was in my desk, they'd probably be freaking out.
Hey,
Let's hang out.
Yo.
Finally! This is what I needed. This is rank 10 Ryuji. Rank 10 of your party members is always the evolution.
Way to refill after some training. By the way, the track team's up and running again. Yamauchi got taken down pretty quick. You know Takeishi's mom is the PTA press, right? He told her everything. After that, she came storming in with the other parents and forbid the whole scouting plan. Oh, wish I could have seen the look on Yamauchi's face. I mean, the school can't ignore the PTA. And as a result, the track team's back. Our old coach is filling in for now. Man, it serves that dick right. What a great feeling. I think they might even go far in the meet.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah! Oh crap, the ramen's gonna get soggy. Let's eat. Woo!
He always was about eating.
To tell the truth, I was scared of facing those guys straight up. I couldn't stand how much they hated me. It only just made me think of how stupid I was. Most of all, made me remember how I lost my place with him. Hey, this ain't like me, but I managed to change because you were here helping me. I got you all wrapped up in this shit, but you stayed with me till the bitter end. You didn't abandon me. So, thanks, man.
That's what teammates are for. It's all because of you.
It's funny, huh? This started out as us training for the Phantom Thieves. How'd it end up like? Either way, it's my turn now. If anything comes up, you tell me. I'll help you with whatever you need.
He's on board.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the chariot, granting thee infinite power.
Second Awakening transforms Persona into a mythological trickster.
Alright.
Chi Yu, the most powerful Persona of the Chariot Arcana.
Alright.
Saitan Taisei. That's supposed to be Son Wukong.
Now I have that off my chest. Let's do this. First up, the Phantom Thieves. I'll be counting on you, leader, and you can count on me too.
Not so loud, buddy.
We're all fueled up. Want to race to the station?
Oh my god. Legally distinct Monkey King. Let's do this. I don't have to rely on him, so I don't need to break electric.
Ah, you're back.
Let's go Kawakami.
Oh! Hi!
Oh wait, it's you. Have you gotten used to city life yet? Wait, you've been here.
Hey!
Yep. Let's get her over.
I'll head over right now!
Okay. I don't know why they go legally distinct. The Monkey King mythos is so old. It's Journey to the West. Like... But I have to say goodbye to it today. Thing is, I've decided to quit. My boss found me a part-time job that pays better than this. Takase-kun's guardians keep increasing their demands, so this is just what I have to do. Is this what you want? You haven't been thinking about what you want one bit. You've been letting your guilt control you. I wonder if I can escape this if I quit being a teacher. People like me have no right being a teacher. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. That's why I'm going to quit both my teaching and maid job. What do you think? You're running away. Another scolding, huh? But you're right, I'm just running away. It's too late for me to stop being a teacher. If I really felt bad for what happened, I would have resigned the day he died. Yeah, I still felt the need to teach. I wonder why I feel that way even now. That's your answer. That's right. I decided the way to apologize to him was to make sure there won't ever be another student like him. Because I might have been able to save him if I hadn't been afraid of rumors or labels back then. I wanted to become a teacher who takes care of her students. That's the mindset I had. But now I spend my free time in part-time jobs so I can continue working as a teacher. I put the critical work of a teacher on the back burner so I can make apology money. That's where it all went wrong. And I can't make things right with Takase-kun like this. Mistakes can be fixed. I'll be the teacher I aspire to be. That's the right way for me to make amends to Takase-kun. From here on, I refuse to pay him any more money. And that's my answer. Well, what do you think? Be confident in that answer. You can't get the right answer from someone else. You can only be found within. I learned that from you. In a way, you're my teacher. Just kidding. Oh no, we're still doing the casino. It's just, with the casino, there is a very specific time frame that has to be done. Unlike all the others where you can sit there and burn through the burn through the palace in a couple of days and then wait for the change of heart. We need to do the casino. Like, the casino needs to be fully completed the day before the deadline. I can't do it earlier than that. So I'm at the point where I've made it to the treasure and I'm trying to wait to send the calling card. So I've been spending that time getting as many of my confidence to rank 10 as possible, or getting them as far as I can get them. That I haven't been paying attention to my students, especially to you. I averted my eyes from you because you were labeled, just like Takasa-kun was. But from now on, I'm going to protect you, too. As your teacher, I will never betray you. That's reassuring. Leave it to me. I can be decisive when it counts. I'll speak with the Takases. I'm not going to run anymore. Everything should be fine as long as I talk to them face to face. Alright, it's time for me to go. Thank you. See you later.
Good night.
Oh wait, I was supposed to stop working as Becky by today. To be honest, I always kind of knew in my heart I couldn't go on like this forever, but it felt so stuck facing it alone. It's thanks to you I finally figured out what I need to do. You're welcome. You're such a sweet kid. I really haven't recognized all you've done, so thank you, really. Get to bed early tonight. Lack of sleep is basically poison for your body and mind, alright? Good night. Yep, we got... At the end of this week is when the thing... I did. Amazing. Well, I guess all we can do now is do this shit like we always do. Yeah, for Makoto's sister. Thank you, everyone. Oh, it's flu season!
Hey. Well then. Hey.
Okay, let's get the instant spray set. Okay.
Well then.
Okay, we can do... Okay, there's Yusuke. Let's get Yusuke up again. Because he's dangerously low and I'm going to need options. Hang out with you. Pull out of my slump. Would you mind joining me again? Okay, it's good to take a break. Hang out with him. I believe I will find what I'm looking for at the church. Let us head over there. It proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am not but a lost sheep. Ah yes, lost sheep. I have come here to you for precisely that reason. Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I've seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? Seems not.
Well then.
You will have to be my model today. Make me beautiful. I only represent the reality of my base subject. Anything more would be asking too much.
Now then.
Let's begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. So this would be... No, perhaps... Seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for this sketch.
No.
Raise your hands higher. See you when you get back, Mystery. And welcome in, by the way, if I didn't say so already. Give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this! This possession. So this is the passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred by as a criminal by the public, pierced with the nails and hung on the cross. I understand it now. This is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Well, this is an art study. Art? That? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? While it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it bears one much more positive message, one of resurrection, of forgiveness. Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one feels today may someday bring forth new hope. Ah, and by the way, I suggest you continue your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of men. Dis, do you think you'll be able to capture the truth today? Someday? One day. If I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts. If there's anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. Okay.
All right.
Let's return home for today. I bid you farewell. Farewell! Wonderful. Yes, this is totally the pose of anguish. Crucifixion supposedly represents resurrection and forgiveness and hope, but I could not grasp those connections. I made the same mistake of picking up on only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart. There's still hope. Ah, so my anguish is what leads me to my hope. It's exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you, Disc. Perhaps what I need is a change of perspective. It's still a tough road ahead, but talking to you gave me some relief. I'm truly fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later. Okay, so that was like, what, rank 5, rank 6? I think that was 5.
You're back.
Oh yeah, equipment. The gambler's shirt. Oh, he's got a Dishonored Haori on. Hatred. Golden Vest. We aren't gonna change Shikachi. Okay, so that's it. Every Sunday feels like heaven.
Okay.
We'll call Kawakami.
Hi.
I came here for you on my day off. You better be grateful. Technically, this is still work, so I wore my maid outfit. On my days off, that'll be 5,000 yen, please. We'll go to Kichijoji. We're gonna sell all the others in the second-hand shop. Oh, this is the stationery store. I'm doing all right. We are doing just fine. Thank you for asking.
Welcome.
Okay. Let's actually do this. What's this?
Hey,
Okay. Oh, that's the Velvet Room itself. Okay. Very cool.
Are you finished? What?
Yes, I want to go back.
Inmate.
So if we're doing that, let's do the... There we go.
What are you gonna do today? Now.
Listen closely. A present-day Tower of Babel looms high in the heavens, so high that the humans look down on the earth and they're no longer visible to the naked eye. Yes. The Sky
What do you
Tree.
do?
You mean the Sky Tree? That's pretty impressive sounding. It's no Tower of Babel, but still quite fine.
Onward, inmate.
Boldness of the monikers quite probably take us there at once. That's cool.
Whoa! It's crazy out there.
This is the present-day Tower of Babel? Incredible! It appears we've underestimated the current extent of human technology. In the metal box that took us here, my ears were so tortured by its sounds I thought I would faint. But as a trial for reaching this place, it was mere child's play. Oh my, what could be that tiny thing in the sky? An airplane? They truly do appear to be quite cramped inside. This is quite the view. It almost appears as if we could crush the people below like insects.
Justine,
Look at that. Loud as ever. What is it?
how could this happen?
Some kind of trap? No, it's safe.
What was that?
Yes, the twins are in the real world. They added this in with Royale. The twins will call you and they'll say, "Hey, we've got a job that we need you for." You show up and they basically say, "We're supposed to find a place that matches this description." You take us there. We investigate and find out about it, and then at the end of it, we'll reward you if you did good. There's a hole in the floor. Does this trap lure overly confident passerby into falling to their doom? We cannot discount the possibility. By the way, inmate, I've heard this Tower of Babel has a path that leads even higher than where we are now, all the way to the heavens. Is that true? Take us there immediately. Kind of. Royale was like... So with Persona 5, they put out a whole bunch of costumes and stuff, but they never did any actual DLC. Royale, they added another dungeon, another semester worth of school, and a confidant, a party member, and a bunch of persona. Yeah. It adds a lot. Yes. It expands upon the game. Like, don't get it wrong. Persona 5 was a complete game. It had more than enough for you to invest into. What Royale did was it gave you even more and tried to weave a much more coherent story. So, yeah. Yeah, Baton Pass becomes super crucial and guns become a lot more usable. They made a lot more enemy types weaker to guns, so that way you'd have a reason to use guns. Because one of the complaints was one of the confidants is all about using guns, but you have no reason to go beyond base guns. You can see past the city from here almost to the ends of the earth. However, Caroline, are you attempting to back out of this? What do you mean by that? Why would I suddenly get scared after already coming so close? I see, then why not go closer and enjoy the view? What? Cut it out. If you want to look so badly, then go do it. Don't mind if I do. Hey, are those kids okay? Where's their parent? Ah, they're just playing around. See, that guy's chaperoning them.
Hey, inmate!
Great, now we're part of some humiliating misunderstanding, all because you were making such a scene, inmate. What a burden. You are the one who should feel humiliated. What a great view, though. I see how looking down from here can make a person feel like a god. Human desire really knows no bounds, does it? Yes, it's no wonder their hearts grow twisted when they're living in a city frothing with so much desire. Yeah, I don't think so either. Just from the get-go, the boss battles are a lot more interesting. Like, the final bosses, I can't wait to see the changes they make for Shadow Sai. This is my first playthrough of Royale, but I literally lived vicariously through my fiance's playthroughs as she platinumed P5. She platinumed it in 3 playthroughs. So, it was really cool watching her do that. So, yeah. She did that, so I got to know the story very well because she was literally playing it for like 2 or 3 months straight. So coming through and playing Royale and seeing all the changes and everything, it's been like novel, like, hey, this is something I didn't see coming. Yeah. She loved the games. Well, the game was also my Valentine's Day gift to her. She heard about She heard about Persona 5 coming out, and she loved Persona 3 and 4. So she wanted to get 5, but she really couldn't. So I went and I pre-ordered it for her and got her the steel case. And then she played the crap out of it. Like, the money that I paid for pre-ordering the steelbook case and all of that was well earned back and then some.
Now, let us return.
And then Kawakami. Now Kawakami's gonna have my clothes done.
Hi!
Okay. Old tights, the pure color, the Nikomata coat, and the divine black tights. Okay. And because Frank isn't aware of the history with my fiance,
Hey!
my fiance passed away 2 years ago from COVID. and it's been rough on me, but I've managed to finally get to someplace stable. So I decided to do a playthrough of Persona 5 Royale in her memory. So it's brought back a lot of good memories, and it's been awesome going through this game that she loves so much again. It's okay. Some days it hurts, but it's one of those things where you're always going to feel that pain. Some days it'll be worse than other days, but I have come to grips with the pain. Okay, we got the batting science. Okay, so yeah, I've got the memories, and that's why I'm going through Persona 5 again, is because this was one of her favorite games. She never got to play this version of it, so I feel like she's sitting right next to me and we're playing it now.
Wow.
Seaside Park, okay.
Oh.
Alright. I don't think I've fully unlocked the city, but we're pretty damn close already. Yeah. You can tell that they really felt like they had to up the bar, and they went over the top to put the polish on it with Royale. Who was it? What was it? Your phone? Video games? I know you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Hey, Singer, you awake? Look at this map. Okay. You know you can see the sunrise at the earliest at top Mount Fuji, right? Tell me why that is. The high altitude.
Exactly.
That's right. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. So, excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. I don't know. I think I do, but I've already... So, Maruki's at rank 9. I don't know if that's what does it, or if the answer I give Akechi in the palace after this one is what unlocks the true ending. And the third semester. But I made sure that I did everything I could with Maruki, and he's at the point that he said, the paper's almost done. I will contact you when the paper is done. So I don't know if that's what unlocks the third semester, because I have an idea that I know who the weird palace that I met Kasumi in belongs to. Yeah. Am I right that it's getting Maruki to 9? Is it getting Maruki to 9? Okay. I had a feeling that the weird palace that I stumbled upon had something to do with him. Singer-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. He said a couple of things that have hinted that things are going to go a very weird way with him. That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country. The government and police are completely incompetent. Those phantom thieves need to be caught before anything else. Yeah, when they said, by the way, Dr. Maruki's leaving on the 18th, I was like, I need to push him as high as possible.
Hey. sorry.
I told them that I'm not going to pay him any more money. I'm quitting my part-time job too, although I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher, no matter what others say. I won't waver. So thanks for giving me such good advice. Just thought you should be the first to know. You have guests, the Takases are here.
What?
They're here? At school? How long are you going to make us wait? Him again? We're talking here. How rude. I guess a student is only as good as his teacher. Obviously, you lack proper education. You thought you could just call and say you're not going to pay anymore? Who do you think you are?
No.
It's what I decided, for Takase-kun's sake. I'm going to make sure that there won't be any more students like him, who... So you're just trying to get out of your responsibility? I bet you don't even care about Taiki. How are you still a teacher? Maybe we really should sue the Board of Education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who caused her student to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to run away or hide. I'm going to spend my time taking care of my students. If you want to take legal action, then go ahead. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. I've decided that's the best apology I can make to Takase-kun. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your little secret. You know, about your little stint as a sex worker.
What?
How did you... Oh, so I'm right, am I? What? I mean, the amount of money you're paying us just can't come from just a teacher's salary. Well, shall we head on over to the faculty office? Stop, please. Ha! A teacher working in the sex industry? You definitely done this time. Unfortunate for you that you thought you could just leave Taiki's matter unsettled. You know what you have to do now, right? Pay up, and don't ever call us again with this garbage about stopping the payments. I guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. You can't give up. I know, but what am I supposed to do? What about the Phantom Thieves? Would they even help something like me? No, that's impossible. Can't do this anymore. I need their names. Who, the Takases? The husband's Toshio-san and the wife's Hiromi. I can never forget them. I send them money every week. You don't intend on doing something, do you? Please don't. A Shujin teacher asking the Phantom Thieves for help would be...
I'm sorry.
And it ended up like this. Just forget everything, okay? If you think about it, I'm right back where I started. I guess I'll never be able to change. Yeah, haha. Class is about to start. I need to go. That seems like that's going to be a hell.
Hey.
I can't do anything with Haru yet. So I'm guessing Haru's time locked until after we finish with Sai. So let's continue pushing up that. But first, I'll be right back. I'm going to leave you with the cool music of the game, though. I'll be right back. No. Sit. Lay down. Go lay down. Go to bed. Stay. Okay. I'm back. I just had to go to the bathroom real... The Museum Palace? Oh, God. That was a long time ago. That was like over 2 weeks. That was like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
Indeed. I see.
Yeah. I've been hard at work. Mishima was the first confidant, right? Who I maxed. Then it was Yoshizawa. Yeah. The Twin Wardens came after I maxed out Makoto. So it was Makoto, then the Wardens. The Wardens was just earlier today. Then it was like a deluge. Like, I finished Sly's Palace, and suddenly it all started clicking and falling in line, and I was able to knock out Sojiro and Ryuji and all of them. Yeah, you know it's funny? I have seen like I've seen our Persona 5, and they hate her for some reason. And I love Maruki. Maruki is awesome. And they're like, oh, she is such a Mary Sue. She comes in and she's instantly popular and instantly great and all that. And I'm like, have you actually looked at her story? Her entire story is about how she used to be one of the best. And she's plateaued. And now everybody's coming down on her for plateauing. Granted, I feel her awakening to her power got rushed. They could have pushed that back into semester 3 and given it a proper awakening. Her waking up in the palace, if it's who I think it is, in that palace, was weird. It was rushed. It felt rushed. It's probably the one criticism I have so far of the added content. That's probably the one time that I could say Royale kind of did something wrong. And it's, they really rushed through her waking up to her persona.
Well. Yes.
Let's go to the planetarium. Yes!
Let us head off.
And I'm sure that doesn't do any justice to the situation at all. What's the matter? Not sure, but something has resonated deep within me. Could this be the doing of the god of beauty? Regardless, I have been struck by an inexplicable inspiration. I may have said this before, but you provide wonderful stimulation, Dis. It feels as though you have expanded the boundaries of my perception. I've taken him to the jazz club. We went to the museum. We've gone to the planetarium. We've hit the park. By the way, the couple over there seems to be giving us quite a cold gaze. Is it my fault or perhaps both of ours? Please take this to commemorate today, my Space Memorial Day. Star stickers. It's flu season!
Ah, you're back. Yo.
I have a question for you, Frank, because you're so knowledgeable of Royale and I don't want to lock myself out of achievement.
Oh.
Frank, do you know if Mementos is enterable in the third semester, or do I have to finish everything I want to do with Mementos before the finale of Persona 5.
Hey, hey!
A common skin injury. Nope. I defeat the Reaper. It's just a question of whether I need to deal with the Reaper before Yaldabaoth or if I can wait till after. I just needed to know if I had a hard time limit to beat the Reaper. You can do it after? Okay, that's great to know because I really... Because I have to actually fight the Reaper, it's flu season. If this was Persona 5 base, I would just go into Mementos and I would let flu season take care of the Reaper for me. But in Royale, he's immune to despair. So for those that don't know, despair is a debilitating status effect that you can inflict on the enemy, in which the first round the target is stunned, and then on the second round they die. So you literally get into a fight with the strongest boss of the game, and he gets depressed over the sniffles and dies. It was something they overlooked and they didn't realize, and somebody accidentally encountered the Reaper when it was flu season, and immediately it spread across the internet like wildfire. Sunscreen letters, SPF. Involuntary pain alert. In great demand. Yeah. Soothing cream. No. Soothing cream. A common skin injury. I know it. Okay. All I needed was that one to give me a starting point. And it just all of a sudden jumped in my head. An inflammation of the skin caused by UV rays and sunlight, resulting in a temporary change in skin pigment. Including water, sand, and snow, this can result in sunburns even while snowboarding and skiing.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Oh, he is trying to get some. Okay, I have Max Sojiro. I've dealt with Akechi. Akechi's at rank 8, and 9 and 10 are automatic. But if I want to lock in that he can get his third persona, his third transformation, I need to answer his last question a very specific way. Oh, she's here. Yeah, apparently if you answer his questions wrong, you actually in rank 7 you can lock yourself out of the persona if you give up on the rivalry. You have to maintain the rivalry the entire way down. If you give up the rivalry at all, he can't. You lose the ability to have his persona evolve. And then at the very end, you lose the ability to evolve it a second time if you don't answer the final question right.
very much. Actually,
My father's deteriorating health and that he's bedridden, the fact that my mother primarily supports us. They even reported that my mother works in a nightclub. Which is not untrue, but was it really necessary for them to write all this? In the OG, he felt more like this omnipresent threat. In Royale, he has been much more of a direct interference with what you do. My family's troubles have nothing to do with my skills as a shogi player. My mother was furious when she read the article. She said it'll hurt her career and that she'll never forgive whoever wrote it. My father didn't say anything. He just sat there listening to her. But he looked troubled. You're about to hear the sound of something plugging into a computer. It's mine, I assure you. That was me. Because I'm so in the know about the storyline, I'm trying hard to be vague for my viewers who may not have seen it yet, because half the fun is finding the plot's twists and turns. We'd be able to easily quell these rumors if I were to become more famous. So now she's even more insistent on having me do more TV and magazine interviews than before. Media's scary. I feel the same way. All this gossip talk of me being an idol has nothing to do with me being a shogi player. I always believed that if I worked hard as a shogi player, I'd be able to support us, but I never expected a destructive article would be written about me and my family. Honestly, nothing good will come from being treated like an idol. People say I'm all looks and no skills. They're annoyed that I'm in the press all the time. Terrible things have been said about me, suggesting I would do anything to become popular. I'm even starting to be shunned in the shogi world. That's why my senior acted that way towards me. The real reason I practice in the church is that no one wants to play with me. My father used to practice with me from his sickbed, but his illness has made that impossible. Maybe I should stop playing shogi and just get a job. That way my family won't get hurt again. Do you still like shogi? Of course I do. I love shogi. I don't want to quit. You're right. You understand my true feelings. At the end of the day, I love shogi and I'd never want to give it up. I was just confused because of what the article and how my senior treated me. However, I think I can see my next move thanks to you. You're helping me realize a lot about myself outside of the shogi. Think rank 7 gives me a bonus? God, I am starting to fill out all these persona... Yeah. That article has left me somewhat irritated. I'm going to have to use my secret move, the Eternal Abyss, the Yagura Gate, and turn the board into hell. Well, would you care to face me in a match? She is a feisty one!
until next time.
Okay. Hello, this is Hifumi. Thank you so much for accompanying me today. I needed the distraction. Trying to solve this on my own, I felt caught in a vicious cycle, but you helped me find a new path. You might make a fine priest yourself, considering how good a listener you are, I mean. Confess your sins, my child. Well, that was unexpected. You got me, I suppose. You really are a strange individual. I was supposed to be your teacher, but somehow the tables have turned. I'm the one learning from you. I would love to keep learning from you. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you at the church.
Oh, yes.
There haven't been many reruns of the historical dramas lately, have there? Oh, UTJ with the hydrate. Oh, UTJ, I've been loving it. It's everything I remember and then some. I'm playing this game on hard. Yeah, it's still the same one. I mean, it's an RPG. Persona 5 Royale is about the same amount of investment as Yakuza Like a Dragon, where if you invest in what's going on, you can take a long time. I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nozumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then.
Do you know the answer?
Alright, mystery. He was to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. Oh, gosh. Would they have... So they boiled Goemon. I don't think they would have set him on fire.
This is it.
Very good.
That's right. One of the most severe punishments in the Edo period, in fact. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town of a well-known criminal was a sort of performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby. Right? Wow, he got it right. Is he really a criminal? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying. I've already gotten first on my exams. I'm number 1, bitch. No packs today. If I have packs, it'll be in the title. It'll be I'll put exclamation point packs in the title. Maybe next month when I get paid. Or, sorry, later this month when I get paid. I wonder what will happen if those Phantom Thieves get arrested. These days, it won't just be their heads that will be put on display. People are having fun thinking about that, huh? Can't take this.
Hey.
Okay. On... Okay. I have a lover's persona, so let's go to on.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's hang out. Let's go somewhere fun. Harajuku. Let's go. I've been wanting to go to the planetarium for ages. Ikebukuro isn't too far away either. Let's go. Yes. So in Persona, how it usually works is you have a party of members that can use personas, and then there's a mascot that's part of your party that you can use that also is capable of using persona. In this one, the mascot's Morgana. I never knew this place. Would be so amazing. I'm a little nervous from how dark it is, though. Doesn't this make you think of random stuff? Not entirely. Like, once the show begins, our chairs will turn into rockets and we'll get launched into space. And then we go outside and we'll be on the moon. That would never happen, right? It's like we're actually in space. It's a long explanation, but basically there is what's called a metaverse. It's sort of a universe that's made of people's cognitions. And some people, their cognitions warp and distort around them and form what's called palaces. In each game, how you interact and which palaces you go through changes. In this game, we target people whose distortions have caused them to hurt the people around them, and we try and rip the distortions out of those people to cure them. Those palaces are places where their distortion, the distortion of their desires manifests and takes shape. So what we do is we steal the desires, usually in the form of the item or something relating to what caused them to distort and gain these weird desires that have caused them to hurt everybody around them. And when we get them outside of the palace crumbles and the person has what's called a change of heart, where they confess sins or they realize the error of their ways and they make a change for positive. Oh, a shooting star. Did you see that, Dis? Or was it? It was right near a blue star, but wait, look, there's so many of them. Is this a meteor shower? Even in here, it makes me happy seeing a shooting star. You know, I don't think I've looked at this night sky like this since I was a little girl. Maybe we can try looking for a shooting star from my balcony sometime. Thanks for today. It was way more exciting than expected. Let's come back here together, okay? Yeah, the big thing about it is there's a very social aspect to it. You encounter people along the way that can help you in your overall mission, known as your confidants. All your party members are confidants, and then there's some NPCs that can help you in different ways that are also confidants.
Let's get back.
You can rank up those confidants by doing things with them and going through little side quests that involve them. Like those side quests that get you the pound mates. Stuff like that.
You're back.
Yeah. Okay, Sojo's maxed. That's Oya. I don't care about Oya yet. Okay, she's not in Konda.
Hey,
I think we're gonna go Akihabara. The May Cafe. I need to do the Maid Cafe. I need to order one thing off of the special menu for the Maid Cafe in order to... so that I can cross off that achievement. And then I think I've got all the side achievements.
here I go. Let's see. Oh, sorry about
I
that.
messed up. Sorry, Master. I was trying to write the pain of separation.
What did you say?
Why did she pick that? Master, I tried my best. Would you please forgive me? It's fine. Wow, Master, you're so kind, so amazing. I love it so much. I'll be your humble maid for the rest of eternity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No, that was an actual woman. It's just, that's the cat. That's the outfit. Okay. No, this isn't Femboy Hooters.
Yo.
You know what I'm getting at, right? We send the calling card on the 18th and carry out the plan the next day. You ready, aren't you? I've been ready. I guess I didn't even have to ask. You're reliable. But don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets. This is our do or die situation. We don't have the option to fail. Oh, that's okay. On Sundays, I sometimes work at the cross-dresser bar, so, you know, there's that if you're interested. We'll be reviewing last week's materials. No slacking off.
What do you want to do?
No. That's in the game. There is a bar for cross-dressers called Crossroads. The owner is a wonderful person named Lala Escargot. And I love Lala. Lala is amazing. Every time Lala speaks, I am reminded of why I love that woman.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
All right. Making some consumables for battle. It's important to have the consumables ready to go because sometimes you just need to start a... Sometimes you just need to start a baton pass chain. Okay.
Hey. Hey.
Right? Okay, I guess I could turn in the book.
What would you like? Thank you. What would you like?
Is there anything I can borrow? Okay, let's work on Ty. It's been a while since I've been to Earth, so let's get this going.
There's no one here.
Okay.
Please head to the exam room.
Okay. There we go. I think I'm at rank 6 or 7 with her. I know I'm at least rank 6 with her. It's just whether I'm at 7 or not.
Ah, you're back.
What do you want to do?
I can't up Kawakami. So that has to be time locked until after Sai. Fumi, no. Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh no, I already got the toy. I also need to get the vapors.
What do you want to do?
that does that. I don't care about that.
Wanna head back?
Hey, Full Metal, welcome in.
Hey! Hey!
All right.
Okay, aquarium a day.
Hey!
All right.
Okay, that's the Nakano Walker. I'm doing all right. We're about to do the boss fight for. You have a good night. You have a good night, Frank. Thanks for stopping on by. We'll catch you later.
Hey!
All right.
Okay, Vague was for Juku. So let's do the batting science. Yeah, no problem.
Oh!
All right.
Okay. On the 18th is when I have to send the calling card, so this is my last day. Then we send the calling card, and then I fight her.
Give me an
Okay. Do you know what the name for this grant? Your hint is snails.
This is it.
Cochleoid.
Precisely.
That's correct. Don't you think it looks a bit like a snail shell? There are many other graphs with amusing names. For example, a devil's curve is called that because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a Diablo. There's nothing particularly diabolical about it either.
Nice
Okay.
going.
Think math is an enemy like a devil? But there's research that suggests people who excel at math have higher incomes. If you're shooting for a higher salary, sometimes you need to be willing to fight demons. I feel like fighting demons would be easier than trying to understand graphs like that. Okay. I should be hitting the bed. So here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, Senpai!
Shit.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch? Thank you. Alright, let's head to the roof. It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people.
Okay.
Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
What do you mean?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all. But this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai?
There's unfinished business.
Unfinished business? So, there's something left you have to do.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
Things aren't going to settle down till next year, girl.
Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there.
Dude, if you knew what was about to go down...
With you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
Another day works better, unfortunately.
I see. I haven't eaten yet!
She's literally gonna just devour it all.
Senpai, you need to eat too. No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
So that's how she knows that it was going down that day.
Hey.
Okay. Oh, I can now rank up Futaba. Okay, cool. But first things first, actually, what does ranking up Futaba do? At position... Okay, at rank 4, a position hack happens. So rank 3 just helps build it up. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna save here. We'll do this last day of social stuff, send the calling card, and start with Sai's Palace next time. I'm gonna be live tomorrow night. It will be later, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, for you guys. So 10 p.m. for me. Figure it out on your own. I'm on East Coast time, so we'll be around. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Bastress? Okay. You're welcome. Let's take a look at this guy's stream. Just make sure that they're not shutting down for the day. For all I know, he... Twitch.tv Bastress. Alright. Just making sure that he's still alive. Alright. If that's the case, I'll refund ya. Is he actually, Well, if he's still going.
Filing a simple return for free with the help of a TurboTax expert.
Oh, come on.
See if you qualify at turbotax.com.
Okay.
Now is our time. Show them who we are. Together.
There we go. We'll do that. Come on. Okay, there he goes. Well, you know when I'll be live tomorrow. Bastress. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid out to Bastress. Thank you everybody that came on out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. You too, guys. Thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for everything. I will see you guys tomorrow night, 10 p.m.
Will run smoother when we boot this up